What's up, traders? Let's break down Friday's price action in the S&P 500 futures and key levels to watch for next week. Let's dive in. Hey, traders. Hopefully you guys are doing good on this Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon if you're later in the Eastern time. Last Thursday I gave out a plan that the bulls needed to hold the 60-70 to 60-65 level for continued strength, right? And that 60-85 would be a mid pivot, a key point. Anything above that we more than likely would touch that 60-97 with a possible extension over the 6100 area. And so when it came to the Friday's overnight session, or Thursday leading into Friday, on the overnight, the shorts attempted to push this price lower, right? Right out the gate, but you see the bulls defended that 60-85 and pretty much had momentum all night, pushed it up to the early morning, made a high of 6108, 6107 area before they pulled it back, right? So it was a nice 20-point move overnight leading into the late night session when they pulled it back. Still defended that 85 around this 95 area, held that, gave another opportunity late in the night leading up to the early morning, and pretty much ripped into the opening, made a high of 61.23, and then that's when we had one of those tape bombs that we've been having on Friday and a few other days earlier in the week that we had, but they've been happening a lot recently on these Fridays. We'll have this tape bomb out of nowhere, and it also provides some good opportunities off of those, which it came down right back to that same level again, that 80, 85, failed to break the 80, pushed down to like 79, pushed back up for a good 20 point, 15 point move or so, right back to this 96 before rejecting right back on down, and then pushed the price even lower to that other key level, that 55. And me and a few members were on voice in the Discord, and we were watching that. Pretty much we're waiting for that get tested down there. And once we saw that, provided an opportunity, we took that, and it shot right back up about another 30 points. So there was 30-point drops and then another 30-point rally back up. So it gave some opportunities. I know it looks scary, but just it takes a lot of patience of just waiting for that move. Or just waiting for your setup, right? So once that happened, pushing towards the midday, she tried to fight to get back over that 80, but pretty much rejected down, and then just had another fall. Lost that 55 zone, tested that 49 through 42 support, and pretty much held above that the rest of the day. So I want to see what that would provide for, the next week's session, starting on Sunday, especially at this key level, the 60-42. It could provide a failed breakdown right there, or see a price push lower or whatnot. So I would say, the key levels for the next session, the support zones, would be this 60-42 and on down to the 60-20, where we were just not too long ago. That area that was acting like a magnet, that was a nice level 2 to watch. And if we lose that 60-20, I'll be looking for that 6,000 support or that 59.95, right? Then anything above us would be just that immediate, right? 60-55, 60-65, and 60-75, getting back to that zone and pushing, if we get over that 75 and base and above, hold above that, we can make our way back to that 85 and then right back to those 6100s up there. So that basically be my plan, is looking out for the 60-42, the 60-49 confirmation to hold for the bulls, and anything breaking above that 60-55 area, then I'll go ahead and target. If that level just blows past, I'll be targeting that 60-65 as the first target, then on to the 75. And if we lose this 42, probably not take an immediate short down to this 20. I'll just probably wait for this 20. It'll probably be some nice scalps in between that for sure if she loses the 42 down to the 20. But my ideal, I'll watch for this 60-20 to lose that if the shorts get attempted to do that. But it looks like, we held it at the end of the day, so we'll see on that part. So yeah, bullish bias above the 60-42 with upside targets to the 55, 65, and 75. And the bearish below the 60-42 targeting that 60-20 or 59.95 area. There is potential chop in between leading up in the beginning of the week. If we consolidate between the 60-42 and 60-65 area, we could see a little consolidation between there. I think Tuesday, Powell testifies, so that'll be important. I'm sure the market's going to be watching that and reacting to his testimony. But yeah, so hopefully, you guys all had a good Friday, banked out. Just remember, go over your game plan, chart up on the weekends, get your analysis going, and just stick by that plan, right? There's no reason to rush anything. As long as you got that plan drawn up, you're good. 75% of trading, right, is dealing with charting and analysis, and 25% is just risk management inside of that trade or whatnot. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and we'll get to it on Sunday. Let's bank out.